Good morning, good morning. It's nice to see you again. Okay, I'll be in the kitchen today. Here we go. This is Connie, over 70 and still glamorous. Okay, some tips in the kitchen. You know when you go to peel your potatoes, usually people put everything in the sink, right? But not me. I'll put my cutting board in there, and when I'm all finished, I just slide everything off into the trash can. Oh, that wasn't a cutting board. That's my water strainer, a dish rack. And I found this particular potato peeler to work the best for me. The all silver one, nah, not so much. It kind of starts getting sloppy. But I love this one. And this is a Faberware product. Now the reason I'm making this video is because someone on the internet was cooking potatoes on the stove, organic potatoes or organic vegetables, and it just seemed to take an awfully long time. So I commented, I put most of my vegetables in the microwave. And his comment was, "You've got to be kidding." Another guy said, "I don't want to eat at your house." Somebody else said that I'm killing everything in the vegetables in the microwave and eating dead food. Well, I got to thinking this morning, all of our food is dead, unless you're eating live animals or you're a cannibal. Anyway, so I'm going to show you today how I make my pan-fried potatoes. Now I'm going to cut this up in little pieces, little squares or whatever. I'm going to put it in the microwave for about 5 minutes while I'm browning up some bell peppers and onions, garlic, salt, and pepper. Okay? So this is 4 potatoes cut up in squares with a half a cup of water, and I'm going to cover them up. And put them in the microwave. Okay, so I did a half of a bell pepper, which is about a cup, of small pieces, and I'm going to add a cup of my green onions and my white onions that are already in my refrigerator, because I like a lot of onion. And I'm going to cook that in the pan. So I use canola oil, spray around 4 times in the frying pan. And if you don't have a measuring cup, your hand is about 1 cup, unless you're a big guy. Okay, on we go. So I'm frying these 3 items in the frying pan. Little pepper. Because I heard a long time ago from the gal that used to say, "Bon appetit," to cook your food with your spices. Don't add them in afterwards, because you won't get as rich of a flavor. So I remembered that, and I've been doing it ever since. That smells so good. Now I'm going to take my potatoes out of the microwave because they just finished. Hold on. Ouchie, that's hot. So you're going to get, hold on. And here they are. Right now, they're not super soft. They're, to me, just right. 5 minutes. Throw that in my bell peppers and onions. Now I'm going to turn the fire up higher, at least to medium. And I'm going to cook these all together Mix it up well, just like that. And I'll basically be dissolving any little, residue water that might have been left in the bowl on the potatoes. Turn the fire up. I love to taste. Okay. My feet are cold. That's why I have socks on. All right. I'll be glad when all this rain is over with. I know a lot of people like rain. And I do too. But not when it's lasting for a week or so. Alrighty then. So while I was waiting for these potatoes to kind of brown up a little bit, which they did, I put all the other stuff away. Because when I sit down to eat, I don't want nothing in the kitchen that looks out of order or messy. It needs to be cleaned up. That's just the way I am. Now I'm going to lower the flame very low. By the way, you notice I used a pretty deep pan. Won't splatter everywhere. And now, ladies and gentlemen, my potatoes, pan-fried potatoes, are done. Then I'll get out my pinto beans. I'll mash them up in the pot, add a little water to thin them out, throw some Mexican grated cheese in there like I've showed you a couple of times already, and I'll have my potatoes, my beans, and my scrambled eggs with green onions. Voila! My mom's plate. And salsa, here we go. So now that the potatoes are done, I chopped up my broccoli heads and my yams because they'll be ready for another meal. I may even cook them and store them in the refrigerator. I like to make a couple things at a time so I don't have to cook for a few days. Bye. I always cut them in half. Don't ask me why. Those are my yams. A lot of times I just cut them in larger pieces and mash them up afterwards and add butter, maybe a little cinnamon. A replacement for a potato dish. And then my broccoli. And I told you I use everything. And I use a potato peeler to smooth those out. You okay? Well, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but since I had my vegetables all chopped up, I thought I might as well cook them right now. So, I cooked my Brussels sprouts in a little bit of water, softened them up, then I added my green and white onion mixture. I added some lemon pepper and garlic salt. That tomato sauce was left over. Now I could have put in my leftover spaghetti sauce, but because I have leftover spaghetti left, that's what we're eating today. Anyway, these are just about done. And I've got the broccoli getting nuked. So, once again, it doesn't have to be all or nothing in the microwave. And another thing, I could have put the Brussels sprouts in the microwave and put the broccoli on the pan. But I like to keep an eye on my Brussels sprouts because I like them a little firm, or al dente, as they say in Italian. So as soon as the broccoli was finished, so was my Brussels sprouts. Be done in a minute, honey. Okay, and for the yams, I've got them cut this way, and I extend them up on their largest foot area, whatever. I added a cup of water. I'm going to cover them up with another bowl, and as soon as my hubby's food is done, out of the microwave, I'll cook these for at least 15 minutes, 18, 20 minutes at the most. When I go to serve them, I will serve them with butter on top and maybe a little cinnamon. I might have said that already, I don't know. And they'll take the place of a potato in one of our dishes. Okay, so I'm done cooking for today. Well, except for the eggs and the beans when my mom gets up. Thus, my pan-fried potatoes, sorta. Now, you know, using the microwave doesn't mean all or nothing. You could do half and half like I just did. So that's it for today, folks. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Stay dry, keep warm, get your fireplace on, kick back, enjoy your meals, or a little bit of wine if you prefer. And love you. Thanks for stopping by. Be blessed. Adios.